Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. The nearby enemy troops have started to mobilize. They seem to be heading toward the harbor.
They must have seen the copies of this data. Koshka, have you been able to locate that girl? Yulia?
There is no information on anyone fitting her description nearby. Perhaps she has already left this area.
I see. Wherever she is, I hope she's safe. Anyway, I need to hightail it to the harbor. Who knows how long the Ruthenian army can hold out for.
Caution.
What was that about? He didn't look like military. I swear I've seen his face before. Somewhere.
Match found. Ruslan Ismailov, former leader of NGFP, the group that fought for Novoslava's liberation. He was confirmed dead 2 years ago, in April of 2125.
The hero of Novoslava's revolution. That can't be him, he's dead. He was assassinated right after the city was liberated.
That is correct. His face is a 98.3% match to images on file. Barring the existence of an identical twin, it is unlikely that was anyone else.
A twin. Wouldn't that be convenient? But then, who was that?
Don't move.
I believe that's my line, Mr. Dead Man. You aren't Ruslan.
Ruslan? Why did you say that name? Tell me what's going on.
Ruslan Ismailov, Novoslava's fallen hero, was just here.
He was here? What are you talking about? He's dead.
Honestly, I don't quite believe it myself. I know he was assassinated. By someone called...
Leonid Osterman, a former member of Ruslan's liberation group. He was arrested, charged with murder, and sentenced to death. There are records that his punishment was carried out that same year.
Where is he? Where did Ruslan go?
He left. You just missed him. Who was that guy?
That was Leonid Osterman, a former member of Ruslan's liberation group. He was charged with murder and sentenced to death. There are records that his punishment was carried out that same year. Inexplicably, both his appearance and voice print match the records.
Another ghost.
Olga, I have bad news. A short time ago, the Ruthenia army decided to retreat from Novoslava.
What do you mean, retreat? It hasn't even been half a day. Koshka, is there any other way I can meet up with the army?
Continue west as planned. There are private container ships moored in the harbor. It is possible to escape if you are able to board one.
The Garmonians are heading to the harbor too, aren't they? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Tell me where Ruslan is. I'm going after him.
Leonid Osterman, former elite of NGFP, the group that fought for Novoslav's liberation. Sentenced to death for murdering Ruslan, the group's leader, and executed later that year. Official records confirm the death of condemned inmate D105. You. I am unsure how to best classify your existence.
I was falsely accused. Overwrite those damned records. Truth is, I'm still kicking. Classify me however you like.
I will reserve judgment until the present situation has been dealt with. For the moment, you are now under my supervision, D105.
Piece of crap AI.
The Garmonia army is patrolling the perimeter. I advise you acquire a weapon immediately.
If you know where I can find a weapon, hurry up and say so.
There are remnants of a battle fought within a nearby building. It seems the Ruthenian troops barricaded themselves inside, but they were all killed. It is possible you will be able to procure some weapons and ammunition there. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Evening. Such a pretty night, with the city all lit up.
Look, if you want to get out of this alive, I can tell you how to get to a shelter.
You look scared. Did something happen?
Are you blind? The city's overrun with Garmonian soldiers. They'll kill you on sight.
I'm not blind. I'm not deaf either. I can hear the screams. A truly exquisite symphony.
There's some weird-ass people in the world. I don't have time for this. Enjoy your symphony or whatever.
I will. Have a good night.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Wait a second. I know that face. You're the one that killed Novoslava's hero. I thought they executed you. Whoa. I've never met a hardened criminal before. Hey, you mind doing me a favor?
What favor is that?
Whatever this place was before, it's totally empty now. The perfect chance, wouldn't you say?
Wait a second. You want me to loot this place?
What's the problem? Whoever owns it is probably dead by now anyway.
And you called me a criminal. With everything else that's going on right now, you really think I'll put my life on the line for a bit of cash?
Times like these make for prime opportunities. Still, I guess I get where you're coming from. Okay, how about this? Find me something worth a pretty penny, and I'll give you something else in return. I'm no good with this sort of thing, but you look like you were born for it. Promise, I'll make it worth your time. Then we got ourselves a deal. Don't bite off more than you can chew and end up getting killed by those Garmonian scumbags.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Yo, how's it going? Hold on a sec. Let me see. Hey, this is pretty nice. Well, a deal's a deal. So pick what you want for it. But remember, I don't do returns. Pleasure doing business with you. If you find anything else, come look for me. Don't bite off more than you can chew and end up getting killed by those Garmonian scumbags.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Body armor damage. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Caution.
Enemy spotted! Here! Enemy spotted! Don't move!
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. Body armor. Warning. Body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
That's... Stings!
Don't move! I'm out of ammo! Reloading! Fire in the hole! Reloading!
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
Ammo already, huh?
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. Close quarters weapon damaged. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
That stings. stings!
Caution, close quarters weapon damage worsening. Close quarters weapon broken. I advise discarding it. Caution. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
Not a single survivor. Damn Garmonians.
Leonid?
Sophie?
How?
You were meeting Ruslan here, weren't
Tell me
you?
why you killed
Where is he?
Ruslan! Ruslan's alive? After Ruslan died, and you were arrested, the rest of the movement thought...
I know, but he's here. My AI saw him too. I'm not lying. Besides, I think I would have remembered killing him. I was framed! If Ruslan's alive, then I can only imagine I have him to blame for it.
He's really alive.
Yeah, yippee. I've been rotting away inside a prison cell since the day they cuffed me, trying to figure out why. Someone fingered me for his death. I knew that much. But he wasn't dead. He pulled the wool over all of our eyes. He's the one who pinned the guilt on me!
Leo, stop! Just... give me a second to take this all in. Me? No, I would never. I can't believe he's alive.
Forget it. I'm going after Ruslan.
Wait! You were Ruslan's right-hand man. Losing both of you at the same time? How do you think that felt? How are we supposed to keep fighting? We may have accomplished what we set out to do, but then the group collapsed, tearing itself apart from the inside. What were we supposed to do? We were all just... The friends you knew are all gone. Wait. I promise it's not another sob story. There's something I want to show you. It's about Ruslan. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, so I want you to see it for yourself. Meet me at that bar we used to go to all the time. Maybe then you'll find the truth.
I need to go east. Find me a way out of here.
Nearly everything east of here is under Garmonian control. I do not advise going that way.
I don't care. Just do it.
Understood, D-105. Transmitting point of egress to your device. Caution. The enemy seems to be approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
There! There! Enemy spotted!
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
There!
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Who are you?
Where the hell am I out of ammo?
stings! That stings!
Coast Guard Group D-105. There are a considerable amount of enemy troops ahead. I do not advise forcing your way through.
Hey, is this thing waterproof?
The device can be submerged up to 10 meters for 20 minutes.
Perfect. Then I'm proceeding as planned.
Transmitting coordinates to your device. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert.
That stings.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy... Caution.
Enemy spotted! This is how it ends.
Activated. Activated.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert.
How am I out of ammo?
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Koshka to D-105. There are a considerable amount of enemy troops ahead. I do not advise forcing your way through.
Hey, is this thing waterproof?
The device can be submerged up to 10 meters for 20 minutes.
Perfect. Then I'm proceeding as planned.
Caution. The enemy...
Don't bite off more than you can chew and end up... Don't bite off more than you can chew and end up...
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy...
That stings!
Costa to C105. Your device is taking on water. The exterior has been completely damaged.
He said Boonin was at the Konikov Council building, right? I haven't been there since a field trip we took for social studies in school.
The Garmonian forces occupy the surrounding area. Please proceed with caution, Mikhail. Also, I have new information about Mr. Boonin. He is taking measures to transport the illicit Wanzer to the harbor.
What? Where did you hear that?
From a civilian trying to escape the city. Captain Olga Kalinina of the Novoslava City Police.
Her again? That cop just doesn't know when to quit. Hold on. If that's true, then... Sounds like scum. But he's still a civilian. I can't just abandon him.
You have grown into a fine man, Mikhail. That is an exemplary attitude.
Gee, thanks. I'm glad I make you proud. Well, no time to waste. Staff Sergeant Mikhail Shivalov of the 2nd Mobile Platoon, commencing civilian rescue.
Survivors located. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Caution. The enemy is approaching. enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy...
I've seen you before. Yeah, you're the new recruit in Alexander's unit.
Sorry, have we met? I don't remember you. Are you a friend of the old man's?
It must have been about 2 weeks ago. There was one hell of a fisticuffs at the barracks, and it ended with you getting shut up in solitary. Alexander was practically tearing his hair out at the roots. I hardly ever saw him get like that. Honestly, I figured you'd have been dead as a doornail by now. Who knew you had it in you to get this far?
What? You got it all wrong. I was just caught in the crossfire. Anyway, come on. Stand up. Are you trying to make yourself a target?
You're joking. Do I look like I can stand to you?
Hold on, I have some meds.
Just stop. I'm beyond saving now. The Garmonians don't seem to be taking any prisoners. It's better if I just let them kill me and be done with it. Here, take this. You'll just have to live for the both of us.
What, so you're just giving up? Don't be such a wuss. If you've got something that good, stay alive and use it yourself. Look, I'll tell you how to get to the shelter.
Don't waste your breath, rookie. I'm a soldier. The shelters are for civvies.
Even I know that, but I'm not gonna just leave you here to die. The shelter's not totally safe, but there are still civilians hiding inside. That's why you gotta go there and protect them. It's your duty as a soldier.
Ha! Isn't that a clever little loophole? All right, I'll play along. But just out of respect for Alexander.
Subject of protection registered. Searching for route. Subject of protection evacuated to shelter. Caution. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert.
Excuse me. You're a Ruthenian soldier, right? I think I'm lost.
The hell are you doing asking for directions like you took a wrong turn on the way to the bank? Hurry up and get out of here.
Yes, you're right. You're right, I really don't know what I should do.
Okay, we're in a state of emergency. You need to head to the shelter right now.
Oh, well, yes. Of course. You're a soldier. I should listen to you. That's what I'll do. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you.
Subject of protection registered. Searching for route.
All right, now.
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
That's better.
Caution. The enemy is approaching. 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 Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Ah! Don't come near me! Stay away!
Is this loudmouth him, Koshka?
Match confirmed. This is indeed Councilman Vladimir Bunin.
Hey! Calm down. Calm down.
Ah!
My name is Staff Sergeant Mikhail Shuvalov of the Ruthenia Army. 2nd Mobile Platoon. I'm getting you out of here.
What? You're one of us? Why didn't you start with that? Maybe Lena would still be alive if you hadn't taken your damn time getting here! Oh, my poor Lena.
Come on, we gotta go!
Wait! Where's my passport? Let me empty out my safe!
Koshka to Mikhail. Enemy forces are approaching the council building. It is possible they are aware of your presence. Prepare to engage.
I'd have plenty of time to run if I didn't have this bag of air to worry about.
Mikhail.
I know. I'll get ready.
Caution. The enemy seems to be approaching.
Deactivated.
Reloading! Reloading!
Caution, body armor damaged. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Caution, body armor damage risk. Warning, body armor failure. Please take care when under fire. Warning, enemy reinforcements have arrived. Warning, enemy reinforcements have arrived.
That's better. That's better.
Caution. No sign of the enemy nearby. It is safe for the time being. Use this break in the fighting to escape, Mikhail.
I gotta drag that old man out of here with me too, huh? Well, whatever. Guess I better go get him.
You sure are taking your sweet time getting me out of here, kid.
Keep your voice down. I know it looks like I took care of those guys, but who knows if any reinforcements are on their way. We gotta get out of here.
Right. You're right. Hey, you sure showed those assholes. Okay. Just wait. I gotta get that data. I can't just leave it here.
Just make it quick. I'll wait for you downstairs in the lobby.
Not too shabby, kid. I had to make you my personal bodyguard. Come on! I'm dying for a breath of fresh air.
Wait! You idiot! Damn it! I didn't come all this way just to have him die on me like that.
I'm impressed, Rookie. I didn't think I'd see you alive again. Now those are the eyes of a soldier. You just never know what'll happen on the battlefield. Even useless dopes like you make it out sometimes on sheer stubbornness alone. What's your name, anyway? Ball. Looks like someone up there was watching out for you. I won't ask again. What's your name? Now that's a question. Are we abandoning baseball for guessing games?
His pilot suit resembles those used by the Zaftra army. It is highly possible that Zaftra sent him to collaborate with the Garmonia army.
Zaftra's involved in this?
AI takes the mystery out of everything. Now it's your turn to introduce yourself, Rookie.
The name's Mikhail Shuvalov. I'm a Wanzer pilot, just like you.
Just like you? Don't make me laugh. Get up. The game's not over yet. Run, Mikhail. Run for your life!
Damn it! What the hell kind of game is this? I'm not dying here!
The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Over here! Come on!
You saved me.
You don't look like a soldier.
Who are you?
Someone way more used to this kind of scene than you are. Don't they teach rookies not to go wandering around on their own anymore? Where's the rest of your unit?
They got everyone. Even my old fart of a commander.
Figures. Was it your fault?
Say that again! I swear to God!
You're a coward. Only cowards get so riled up so quick. You hide behind your outrage, so you don't have to face your fear.
What do you know?
Oh, I know. I know exactly how scared you are. I saw plenty of people like you when I was a mercenary. Cowards like you get their friends killed. And then eventually they get themselves killed. I did what I could to save some of them, but they never stayed safe for long. What are you afraid of? The enemy? Dying? Then you're gonna end up dead. Quit trying to fool yourself. You're weak. But you're not the only one. You, me, everyone, we're all helpless. Sometimes things just don't go as planned. The moment you realize that is the moment you get strong.
I get it. No, on second thought, I definitely don't. Still, I am grateful. This is you rescuing me, right?
You have some nerve, punk. Though I can't say I'm surprised. You're all like that.
You're thinking of running, aren't you? That's a prison uniform, if I'm not mistaken. You're an escaped convict.
He is condemned inmate D-105. Leonid Osterman, former elite of NGFP, the group that fought for Novoslava's liberation. Official records confirm his execution was carried out.
What are you saying? This old man's dead?
I got something I need to do. I'm not running anywhere till it gets done. Hate to break it to you, but this is goodbye. I'm not saving you. I'm only interested in finding the guy that stabbed me in the back. I don't feel like explaining it to you.
So, what are you gonna do with this guy when you find him? Kill him? After he's dead, then what? Will your life start going as planned after that?
You. What the hell do you know?
Enough to know that everything I just said was right on target. Wasn't it? Well, I better get going. Thanks for saving me back there. See you again someday. If we both make it out of this place alive.
Enemy soldiers are amassing in the plaza. Please withdraw.
I have to do something. Koshka, see if there are any Wanzers around here I can use.
Do you intend to commandeer an enemy mech? That is reckless, Mikhail.
Just hurry up and find something before they find me.
Transmitting an inactive Wanzer's coordinates to your device. Please note it will take some time to unlock the Wanzer after initial connection. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. Close quarters weapon damaged.
Enemy spotted!
That's better. All right, finally!
The enemy has locked on. Caution. Enemy reinforcements detected. They seem to be heading this way. Connected. Rifle. Right hand.
Alright, finally!
Be prudent with remaining mounts in. Right shoulder. Rocket launch.
Is that all of them, Koshka?
No signs of the enemy nearby. Well fought. Patrick just sent rendezvous coordinates. Transmitting to your device. This Wanzer is too conspicuous. Please dismount before reinforcements arrive.
That reporter's not gonna be happy when he finds out Boonen's dead. What am I gonna do? He's the only one who knows how to get out of here, so I guess I have no choice but to go find him.
Ah, there you are. Hey, shouldn't there be two of you? I see. Which means you failed to hold up your end of the bargain.
Wait! I know where the Wanzer is. In the harbor.
I'd have preferred to hear that from the source himself, but... The harbor? Are you sure?
This belonged to Boonen. I bet you anything he kept records on this thing.
I have information which supplements what was found on Bunin's memory card. Once they finished manufacturing the Wanzer in the slums, they transported it to the harbor.
So they used an old car factory in the slums as their manufacturing plant, eh? Makes sense. No one would see them there. Not to mention, that's one of his old aunts. He used to belong to that liberation group. He was the only one of them that went anywhere. His old friends live in the slums. My guess is he made them help. That way his secret would be well kept. And maybe even wanted to give his friends some cash. I see. But it's too easy.
What are you talking about?
I doubt this information is false, but something smells.
There's something else you want me to do, isn't there?
Your instincts are as sharp as ever. Don't you want to know why all of this is happening to you? Maybe not. But that deal was contingent on you bringing Moon in here. Alive.
I wish I'd never met you.
Go check out that old factory in the slums. If there are any answers to be found, that's where they'll be. I'll make my way over to the harbor, and we'll meet up again there.
Scan complete. There are countless Wanzers in the area. The enemy has already taken control of the harbor.
See any ship I might be able to escape on?
There is a detained container ship moored in the harbor.
What about the Wanzer I'm after? Do they already have it?
I see nothing like that. Its current location is unclear.
Having a Wanzer sure would make this whole escape thing a lot easier. Looks like I'll have to investigate. Any guesses as to where their commander might be?
It is difficult to say with certainty, transmitting multiple 10 coordinates to your device. The enemy is vigilant. Please proceed with caution and avoid engaging in combat.